Do I think Honey stole my GamerSupps revenue? I actually approached them and checked. I literally chatted to GamerSupps. I'm like, yo, what's happening with that? Thankfully, GamerSupps don't refresh the page, so no. However, oh man, the Honey situation is crazy. That's what you need to say for YouTube titles. I realise this. Is anyone unaware of what's been happening with Honey? And I did a sponsor for Honey a couple of years ago. I thought they were pretty cool. Turns out, no. So, you know how when you click on an affiliate link that a YouTuber or Twitch streamer has, they'll be like, yo, click here to get 10% off, click here to go to my Etsy store, click here to go to my Amazon page, click here to go to this, click here. And by clicking that link, what happens is you set a flag on the web page, sometimes called a cookie, that tells the web page where you came from. And any sales that then go through get attributed to that streamer, that content creator. It's a way of the website and the company knowing that that streamer or that content creator is responsible for that sale. It's sometimes a way that they can add in affiliate revenue and then pay them back at the end of the year or the end of the month, however that works. Legal Eagle has made a phenomenal video explaining this. You know Honey, that app where when you get to the checkout of any page, what you can do is click Find Me Coupons, and it refreshes the page and sees if it can find you coupons. Well, it's been discovered that during that process of refreshing the page, Honey was effectively replacing the cookies that had been generated by you clicking the affiliate link and replacing them with their own. Which means that sale is then attributed to Honey, not the streamer. So Legal Eagle, everyone's favorite online internet lawyer, is suing Honey. And it is going to be one hell of a class action lawsuit. Now, I approached GamerSupps, obviously the people that I'm sponsored by, and said, hey, does this affect me? And they said, because of the way that their checkout system works, no. What matters for them is not necessarily the cookies. What matters for them is the affiliate code that is in the box when someone clicks buy. So if you click my link to go to GamerSupps, it will auto-apply the Josh code for 10% off. If you get all the way through to the checkout and decide to then change the Josh code manually to another code, that's fine, that's your choice, but that means that the sale will then get attributed to whatever code is in the box when you purchase it, not whichever link you clicked to go to the site. Now this does mean, and I tested this, that you could go to the GamerSupps site by clicking my code, get all the way through to the checkout, have Honey installed on your computer, click Find Me Deals. Honey might not be able to find you a code better than 10% off. But there is then no guarantee that the code remaining in the box will say Josh. It may be another code that is also giving you 10% off, which means at that point, the sale will not be attributed to me. Now, from a customer point of view, I can fully understand why people would not care that much. I totally get it. But what it means is Honey has been extremely dishonest, or, well, no, you've got to be legally careful with this. I think I've got to put this in really legalese terms. Honey has been a bit shitty. And I can say that because I don't think that has any legal connotations with anything. And Legal Eagle has decided to take them to court for this and sue them for a class action lawsuit for their practices. So, hey, go him. Honey is upfront about this practice on their podcast? Ah, right. In that case, maybe they need to work out that nobody's listening to the Honey podcast. It's just a bit of a shitty thing to do. Oh, it's very wrong, without a doubt, but Honey are very clever. Did I hear about Honey's ad blocker that just replaces normal ads with their ads? So, to make money on the internet, there's two things that you can really do. You can provide a service and ask people to pay for it, or you can trick people. That's kind of it, really. If you're working on the internet, money's coming from somewhere. And the money is either coming from the customer knowingly or unknowingly. I try and do it so that it's coming from the customer knowingly. It's why the Patreon supporters get nothing. The only thing the Patreon support for this channel gets you is I don't take sponsorships very often. That's kind of it. I never advertised any of those mobile games at you. I don't want to. I like the freedom to be able to tell companies, no, I don't need this. I'm supported directly by the groups. But if you're making money on the internet, it's very lucrative to trick people. Just extremely lucrative. More so than actually doing anything else. Remember, if you are not paying for it, you are the product. So people have asked me, why don't I give more stuff for the Patreons? Why don't I do a monthly newsletter or send out things? It's just tat. I would only be able to send you tat. And I don't want to send you tat because you'll get it, think that's nice, and then throw it away 2 or 3 weeks later. That's what you'll do. What I would rather do is be able to tell the sponsor people for the 50th time this month, no, I don't need to engage in a conversation with a crappy mobile game to do this. You never check anyone's Patreon goodies. Yeah? Neither do I. It's just nice to be able to tell companies no. That's pretty much it.